What's up guys, Inven Nathan here, and today we are doing some more War Thunder. Today we're doing the tank battles. If you haven't checked out the naval battle video, I highly suggest that you do that. So without any further ado, these are the tanks that I have. So as you can see in the top left corner, I am campaign level 7. So the tank I'm currently using is a rare tank, and I got it from I guess you could call it an event in the shop, that you could buy like some chests in here that I ended up getting it. So I'm currently using the platoon, but that is the T-29. It is an American tank, and it is a tier 6. So yeah, so I'm gonna get into battle. As you can see, we are doing the Normandy map. I'm going to start down on the beach, and we're gonna go for the one thing that you need to be careful about in tank battles, that if someone shoots like your cannon or the area around your cannon, it will disable your cannon, allowing you to not be able to shoot it. Also, another way that the cannon can be disabled is if the gunner is incapacitated. Thankfully, I should be able to take them out with artillery. Artillery accuracy is always guaranteed. Oftentimes, usually one thing about tank battles is usually I'll have some good battles where I'm doing pretty good, and then other times I'll have battles kind of like this that so I'm actually not go down the beach this time. So I'm actually gonna try and go and take out some of these guys that are on top here. This is just about where the end is. Unfortunately, this time is pretty slow. Dang it. Cannon's not working. Dang it! Alright, I think we're probably gonna try another battle. How did that take? Caused an explosion. Alright. Well, we're gonna try another battle. Hopefully this one goes over a bit smoother. One thing that's kind of nice about this tank line is it has a 4.1 multiplier on Silver Lions. So with the Silver Lions booster that I had active, I was able to get 7,758 Silver Lions. So it's pretty easy to get a good amount of Silver Lions from battles. So one thing I am looking forward to is that aircraft should be added to the game soon. That you can kind of use aircraft, as you might have seen in the previous battle, like in the previous video with ships. Some ships have aircraft, like the Arizona here. However, in tank battles, you usually have to kind of work for it a bit more. So I'm going to use the Panther D. So in this tank line, it has, of course, the Panther D. It also has the Tiger II and 2 other tanks. So this map is the Vietnam map. So here you can see the tank selection. We're gonna start with the Panther D. And we're gonna go out on that one. One thing that kind of stands out about the Panther D that I kind of dislike is its slower turn rotation speed. Definitely not the slowest in the game, but it's not as quick as the actually able to get 1 kill with that. And we're gonna do the Tiger 2 this time. What do you mean crazy? Alright, well, I guess since the Tiger 2 is available, we'll do the Austrian, or however you pronounce that. So this is more of an anti-air type of vehicle. So yeah, it does actually have a machine gun. Somehow took him out. So we're gonna go out and fight him. I'm gonna try and take out the enemy battle. Okay, the Tiger 2 is being stupid, so I guess I'm using the Panzer IV. One thing that you should note about this is there are a lot of different variants of the Panzer IV. Some have turrets, some have non-turrets, like this one. I definitely prefer ones that have actual turrets. Just because it makes aiming just that much easier. So, although I prefer turreted tanks, I will still use non-turreted tanks. It's usually harder to beat. I'll usually prefer using my turret or my aircraft tanks. So, if you go into the settings, you can actually turn on the extra. That was quick. The, like, I believe it's called extra controls. That, use those extra controls. That's the end of the battle, at least for me. You can spectate, at least you should be able to. spectate around with your teammate keep saying aircraft with your teammate tanks. So once I can start using like actual aircraft in this, I'll likely make a video on it. I'm not sure about the exact date of it, but I'm probably going to get used to the controls for it a bit, kind of get some practice in, and probably grind it a little bit so I have a couple aircraft that I can use. So I think I'm probably going to do one more battle. I'm going to use the Tiger H1 platoon. So this has the Tiger H1, of course. It has the Jagdpanzer 38T. I'm pretty sure I probably butchered that name. But then you also have the VK3002M and the Austrian wing. So I'm probably butchering a lot of those names, but I am American, not these other countries like German and French. I have a French one here. Actually doesn't have any confusing words. Mostly it's numbers and letters, but we're gonna do this last battle. See how it goes. Hopefully we can win. And like I said on the other one, if you want to see more War Thunder, let me know down in the comments down below. But let's get into this next battle. And one thing I will say, when you're selecting tank shells here, I think it's usually best to try and go for rounds that have a couple lines, which are your armor penetrating, but still have some explosive power, so that's the things there. So if you look there in between the map and the shell selection, you can see that. So you usually want a mix of the two, because if you don't have any explosion kind of power, it's going to make taking out tanks pretty hard. But if you only have like high explosive, then that's also going to be very hard because you won't be able to penetrate the enemy. If you look on the minimap, you can see that the blue lines are the blue dots. Those are teammates, and the red dots are enemies. is when you're in a like if you're doing a fighter, if there's no enemy aircraft, you can't go. Like it's just not gonna happen. But if you're a bomber, you're gonna go out and start taking this to go. So these extra controls, if you press the down button, it's there should be a bomber. End the video. So let me know what you guys want to see next, and yeah, see you around.